Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. This time on the Major Runner, I have not one but two of these Matchbox Jaguar xj12s. So as you're watching go around, just like to say hello to all my friends on the channel. Welcome back. Any recent new subscribers, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for subscribing, liking my channel, leaving comments and anything else to do with that. All that is much appreciated. Thank you very much. So I'm going to do these two next. Just play with here and there, that's all. Bumpers faded here and there. Nothing special about these two. So let's get it off Magic and on the bench. Now look at them. See you all there. Right, okay, here we are then. With these two Matchbox Jaguars. xj12, sorry, not xj6s. My apologies. Both have 3 posts, 3 rivets. One at the front, 2 at the back. So I'll drill into those. Right, that's one. Right. Okay. So that's that. So I can put them apart. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's one casting off. And 2 castings off. There you go. Right, so I don't need the glass. Two need to play about with a little while, so get hold of that. Here's your base plates. Okay, going to cut the corners off both these in a second. The castings, oh, here's your bumpers, I don't want those. They can come off. We should do in theory, we normally do. Oh, there you go. Like the light, so you can just only plastic, so I can drill into those. Do that in a minute. Same again here. Bumpers can come off, that's it. We don't want those. And we do the lights while we're here. Right, that's those. They will go in the spare box. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's these ready. Yeah, put it aside for a moment. Right, as I said, the base plates, just going to cut the corners off on the front here. So that's here and here, here and here as well. I did it off camera because it's easy to do. Right, so we'll see you after that. Right, so far I've cut the ends off on both these bases, here and here, on the front. But on this one, what I've done so far is I've glued a plate on the inside of the roof against part of an old beer can again. So I've glued that in, and I've filled in the holes where the lights used to be, just so we can, when it comes to painting over it, we can put a thin plate on without any problems. So I'm going to do the same with this one. I'll show you this so you know. So here's our jag. No, me pretty good one will go wrong now. So glue it inside of the roof, and the glue just dried up. Yeah, I told you it'd go wrong. Bear with me. Right, okay. Right, so glue inside of the roof. Okay, all around the outside. Make sure there's enough. Okay. Right, put the plate in. Okay. I'm going to try and hold it. What I'm going to do is try and hold it down one side while I spray the hardener on. Oops, just so you can see that. Right. Okay. Like that. Looks easy. Come up. Right. Now same the other side. Okay. Okay, that's in place. There you go. Right, I'm going to spray some glue, put some glue into the holes. Okay, yeah, look everywhere. Okay. I'll put a bit more on. Yeah, just spreading the glue there. This one might be a bit messy when it's dried, but we can rub it all down. Right, so I'm just going to let that dry now. And then I'll start sanding it down so it's all nice and smooth and flush like this one is. Okay, I've got some sandpaper and other bits and pieces here. So I did a bit off camera because it's going to take a while to do. I'll show you a little bit. quite a bit to do on this one. It's got a bit messy, so yeah, I'll show you the result of it afterwards. Okay, right. Right, I've done the roof on this one now. Done it best I could, so it's nice and smooth. All the holes filled in. Okay. Right, interior, I've done one already to show you. So I've cut off, oops. So I've cut off the back seats, cut out a passenger seat. So just left with the driver's seat and dash. Right, and I've done that. Just put it aside. So I've just got a pair of cutters here. Like that. Just to cut the back seat out. You can use a hacksaw if you want, or any other cutting tool that do this job. But I'll just do this because it's easier. And what I do is just bend it about, twist it around to okay, like that. Cut out the passenger seat. Here we go, that's it. So just left with the two lots of driver's seats and dashboards. And that's that. Right. Right, next bit I'm going to do now. I'm just going to plate up the boot lid because that opens up. So you see we did before several times on these and other cars. Just 2 strips of metal either side. Just tidy them up afterwards, and that's that. Right, okay. See you for the next stage. Right, so here's our 2 Jaguar castings. I've done a little bit of prep work already off camera. What I've done is I've plated up the rear boot. On this one I've done the H-frame as well. And on both castings I've drilled out the posts for the rivets. On that one as well, done that. Okay. Right, I'll show the H-frame on the other one now. So I know we do this quite a few times, but it's just for any newcomers to the channel, just in case we're not sure how it's done. Just something I like to do now and again, because I do get lots of questions about this, how they're made and what I use and so on. So what we do is take one pre-cut matchstick. So if it's a bit too long, we don't want it is, just need to trim it down just a little bit on one end. Not too much, otherwise it won't fit. Probably right, so that should just about I reckon, just a tiny bit more. Right, so that should just fit in. I'm going to place it just where the window posts are, window pillars, about there. Okay, put some glue on both ends. Oh, not that. That one, to hold it in place. Okay. Right, you get your glue hardener, the activator spray. Okay, that's that. Right, you take 2 more matchsticks, on this one I'm going to place them behind the post, because what I've done is, so I know where to put them, I've taken the interior and I've placed it in its position where it needs to be. And if you can see, like, see your dash in place there, so there's not much room behind the driver's seat for the post uprights to go in, so I've done it behind. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on that one. So a little blob of glue on either side. Okay, a little bit of glue on the inside of the roof. That's it. Right. Right. Put in position. Like that. And that one as well. Make sure it's fairly straight. Okay, about there roughly. Right, get your activator, harden the glue. I'm running out of this now. Yeah, that's it. Right, what you do is now, you need to trim them down so the base fits on there nicely. So how I do that, just trim them down when it's flush with the casting, start off with. That's how I do mine. As you see, as I show you, the base won't fit first time because you've got the post in the way there. Okay, so just trim just a little bit off, not too much, probably go with just a tiny bit to start off with. Right, okay, let's see how that looks. It may fit, it may not. And I think it's going to fit actually, yeah, it's going to fit perfectly. There you go. You can just see it in there. Yeah, and the base is flush to casting as well, so it's all good. There you go. So that's that. That's how you do H-frames. That's how I do mine anyway, but anybody else who wants to do this, they can do it differently, their own way, whatever. But like I said, that's how I do my ones. Right, now then, next stage. I'm going to get his H-frames painted red so they can be seen. Now we're going to move on to getting the castings painted. Right, so actually I'll tell you what we'll do. I will show you one actually while on camera. Might as well do. Don't think I'll show you that piece yet. Right. So right, okay, let's do that one. Right, I like to paint all of it, I do, or as much as I can of it. Yeah, just try and cover all of it if you can. Alright, so you've got a bit there to do. There as well. Okay, when you've got the top of the one going across. And that's about it. That's A-Train painted. Yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to carry on doing the other one now. And then we'll move on to painting the castings. Okay, see you shortly. Right, okay, here we are then, ready for paint. Now I'm going to do both of these red and black. So the roof's going to be red. Once that's dried, it's going to have 2 yellow stripes along the roof. Going across this way. Then the rest of the body's going to be black. And that's going to be the same for both castings, that is. Just using the old humble tinted paint as normal. Yeah, so I'll crack on with those. Then show you when they're done. And yeah, we'll go on from there. Right, just a brief one, just a very brief one here to show you or tell you what colours I'm doing. So yeah, see you in a short while. Right, here we are then, back with our Corgi Jaguar castings. Right, now the paint is slightly or mildly a bit tacky. It's been sitting for 3 days waiting for paint to harden and go off. It is, you can touch them. Hopefully it won't cause too much damage to the paint. So I'm going to try and put it back together now, see how we get on. I might just be on the safe side and just put a cloth down to a bit of extra protection on the roof when they're upside down, putting the bases on. There you go. Just a bit of peace of mind, fingers crossed. Right, so interior first. So we're doing both together. There you go. Hopefully that'll work on both of them. Oh. Just get in the right position. Something. That one's right. So if we glue that in place, so it doesn't fall out, hopefully. Yeah. Oops, Daisy. Right, we do the same with this one. Just get in position first if we can. So it's going to go use something like that. So I'll try and get as much as I can. Do that one as well. I don't think the glue's run to the outside. Nope. Right. That's that sorted of sorts, I think. just about. Right, put the base on now. Hopefully it'll fit all right. Right, that's one on. Oops, just about. Right, I'm going to put the rivets in. Just a bit of glue down the holes. Take your time. No need to rush it. One in. So the base in place, it doesn't move. Push that down. That's not going for some reason. Oh, there you go. That's it, that's got it. Just do the same with that one, just make sure. Yep. Right, front one. There we go, that's that one in. Getting like this now, I need to get some more. Right, so that's one jag done. We do the other one, exactly the same way. Just get the base lined up with the posts. Put some glue down the holes. Oops, easy. Oh, that's one in. Right, that one's in. Okay. Right, make sure that one's in too. That's it. Right, then we've got two jags. Oops, a bit yeah, a bit alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's all in line. Yep. Right, okay, there you go. Yeah, that's a bit out of line too. What I might do is just put some paint along there, just fill in that white line there. Right, well, I'm going to put the fin plates on these now, then do the detailing. I'm not going to show you who they are at the moment, not until they're finished. Right, so next time you see these will be on a magic roundabout. See you all there. Right, here we are then, back on the magic roundabout with these two Matchbox Jaguar XJ12s. These are the colours of, it used to be a local team called the Dorking Drunks. This is a team that used to race way back in the early 80s at a dirt track called Kingsfold, which is halfway between Horsham and Dorking. They also raced now and again at Smallfield and Wimbledon back in the 90s. Yeah, back in those 80s days, you see things like A60s mainly, that sort of thing, Maxes. Yeah, so numbers 973 and 903. I'm not 100% sure who the drivers are because I came across the photos of these two numbers on Google Images. So this is my take on these two drivers here. Yeah, I hope you like these two. Yeah, just to show these, letting go around again. Yeah, so yeah, we'll look forward to your comments, might be interesting. Yeah, so until my next video, enjoy yourself, what you're doing, keep yourself safe, and see you again soon. Bye bye.